Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Yo, damn, what's good, bro? Is that a new trim? Yeah, man. It is. It is a new trim on my head. On the dome. Ow. Damn, I need to get a longer cord for this thing. Damn it. Damn it. I know you haven't. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? What's up with that? You know, people that pack the dip. Packing that chaw, baby. Come on. School, you know. I don't know. Never been to school. Been to the school of Hard Knocks. Early ass wake up time. I know. I do know that. That shit sucks. You like my whistling technique? Dude, I love doing that. My buddy Dennis taught me how to do that years ago. That was a good one right there. I got like the circle. Dude, that almost sounds like an owl. Does that sound like an owl? Got the TS? The hell's that? What's a TS? What the fuck's a TS in this bitch? Didn't finish what? What plugin was it? What's a TS? I forget how to do it. All right. So that's what we got so far with the song. Also, you guys, if there's anybody new here, man, hit that subscribe button. We're doing a giveaway. We got all types of good stuff. We got strings. We got, you know, the pedal. We got all the good stuff. So hit that subscribe button. Tap the bell. And if you'd like to be informed about more stuff, join the Discord. It's a total of 5 clicks to do both of those things. Join the Discord, linked in bio. All right, so let's run through that one more time in case anybody joined in late. This is a song that we've been writing for the past stream, and we are going to finish it. We're going to finish it today, okay? So I'm going to slap a little shitty solo in the beginning, switch over to rhythms, then we're going to write more to the song. Let's go, baby. All right, so that's what we've got so far in the song. JK is good. What's good, man? Thank you for joining in. Awoken 92. What's good, man? Breaking the law, dude. Somebody said that yesterday. I had to remember how the riff went. I was like, breaking the law, bam, bam. Hell yeah! Like I said, Jay is good. Do make sure that you have the bell notification on. If you don't have the bell notification on, you cannot win the pedal. That is part of the rules. There's literally 2 rules: subscribe and subscribe with the bell. That's it. So that's all you got to do. And oh, sorry, the second rule is actually be within the United States shipping. Greetings from Germany. What's going on, man? By Slipknot, please. No request, bro. We're writing a song live on the spot. This is a song that we've been writing. Also, did you guys hear the thing that I added in? I put 2. There's 2 of them. Listen. Is that not sick? Come on. Come on, man. How's everybody doing? Please. Yeah, no. We're not doing any covers, you guys. Also, I still have a slight latency problem. But when I make my buffer rate lower, it gets all poopy, and I don't know what to do. Well, that's where you have to meet in the middle. Like, you see how mine is 6.2/8.2? I have a good computer, so I'm actually, like, able to lower it if I need to and not have any problems. But like, let's say you're mixing and mastering, you can actually put the buffer size way up, and it doesn't matter. Right now, I think I have mine on 98, if I'm not mistaken. But that's for recording. Slipknot is sick. Slipknot is sick. I'm sorry we don't do any covers here. You know, we're writing live metal songs on the spot though. We're doing that right here. Nobody else is doing that. You could search YouTube all day long. You will literally not find anybody else doing what we do here. You won't. Like, it's just nobody does it. Nobody does it, and I'm gonna tell you why. And not to sound super cocky and arrogant, but not many people could do what I'm doing. Sit down in front of anybody who feels free to watch, and then write a song live on the spot, random riff, random, and it usually turns out really good. So you're not gonna find it anywhere else, because most people can't just sit down, haven't played guitar all day, and then you know, make a song. Most people can't do that, and we're doing that here. So stick around, and we're probably about to write a heavy part. I have a feeling that we should go to a heavy section here, because we're at the second verse now, and I just think that it's going to be cool to have a good build-up here going into something heavy. I want to keep the song short and simple. That's it. You know, short, simple, sweet, done. Painkiller's good too. What tuning does Slipknot usually what tuning does Slipknot usually play in? Okay, so we got to come out of this. Michael, thank you so much for the sub, man. You just went ahead and entered yourself in to win the pedal and the prize pool. So thank you so much, my brother. Yo, let's get some drums to that. That would be cool. That would almost make a cool breakdown, or like not even a breakdown, just like a cool headbanging riff there at the end of the song. So let's go into grooves. Let's tap in what we want. Okay. I got a drum beat in mind. We're gonna do it on the ride. Let's actually do 2 measures of this. No. So that's where it would have to do the up. And we'll go crashes here. Something like this. All right, let's look for something like that. Let's see if we can find something cool like that. I imagine we can find something that might even be better. All right. That could sound pretty cool. Let's drag that into the session. We'll pull that down. Let's look for more beats. That was just the first one that we clicked on. Loki, what's good, bro? It's been a while. I need a little bit more tiny. You need one little tiny cymbal bell in the intro. The intro is, I mean, I don't know if you are farther back in the stream or something, but this is the intro. So that's the intro. Right now we're just trying to find you know, the majority, you know, the meat of the riff for the drums here. So that's really all I'm getting right here. But if you mean like a bell, like the ride. Okay, I like this one. I like this one too. Let's find a couple more that are close. It's got to pick up eventually. All right, let's this would almost be a good build up for the riff. Something I like to do, especially because, you know, we're doing this all like on the spot, is to just pull out a lot of different shit, and whatever works, and then sort of rearrange the drums later on as we go to, make it make sense for the song, because we'll get the meat of it, but you know, we got to get the rest of it as well. James, what's good, brother? That would be killer. You need to use an octave pedal for that riff. Well, I could, or I could quad track, which as you can see, I've already got 2 quad tracks ready for quad tracking. It's just I was trying to move this song a little quicker, so I was just gonna do double tracks right now. So we'll see exactly how it goes. Puppy, thank you. What's up, James? What's up, Puppy? I've seen some weird ones the past couple days. Like just the letter T. Capital letter T was one of them. And then Puppy today. It's been like a couple weird ones. That's cool though. Hello from Russia. How's it going, man? What's up, brother? By octave. No, I know what you mean. I just go into here and transpose it down a full octave to have it to have the lower note hit to make it sound heavier. I've done it with breakdowns. Usually if I do that, I'm doing it with a breakdown. I don't know exactly how I feel about you using that for something like this, because we're, you know, when you tend to play those type of notes, it sounds kind of weird, so I don't tend to do that. Like it usually sounds kind of weird. You know what I mean, like that. We could turn the mix down a little bit. You know, it's still just it's a little weird. But like I feel like if we were doing chugs or something, I feel like that would work really well. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly how that would sound. All right, let's drag these up. What is this? Okay, so that is the one. We dragged in more though. So let's check this one out, see how this sounds. We also need a build up. We need to build it up to go into this. So we need like almost something to help build it up. Okay. You know, as much as I hear that, that makes me happy. That just means that YouTube needs to throw me in the algorithm, man. He, in case anybody missed that, Jaquarius says, I doom scrolled and finally found a good one. That's what I'm saying, bro. I be like making songs live on the spot, and they actually sound fucking dope. And, you know, I don't feel that the credit is, you know, served to me yet, which kind of sucks. But yeah, we're gonna jam this riff a little bit over top these drums. Let me get some water. Dude, I stayed up till 1 last night, and that to me is late enough. You know, being someone that has to wake up at 5 or 6 every day when working is, you know, or earlier, honestly. Sometimes we get up 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, depending on where we're working. YouTube only credits untalented people, bro. I totally agree, bro. I completely agree. It's ridiculous. The only, you know, it's, I don't know exactly how to say it, but the best way to say it is the people that get famous are usually stupid, and it's because stupid people recognize stupid and make them famous. I don't get it. I forget. Actually, I think that Rick says that in one of the episodes of Rick and Morty. He says, I forget exactly what he says, but he says something like that. That's why famous people are always stupid, or something like that. You know, I think we can take that. This riff definitely needs some drums to justify it a little more. So I think these ones will work for now. So let's work on getting a build up. We'll use these drums to record the riff, and then rearrange the drums so that it works well with the riff, if that makes any sense. So basically, we're going to come out of this. We're going to come out of verse number 2, build up for a second, then go into the... We're going to do that, okay? So let's do a build up. And I'm thinking maybe we do like... Let's do something easy for now. Like, I don't know. I've done that a lot, but it's also just like my thing with music that I play and my songs. So I really like a good tom build up. You know, it's just it always hits pretty good. I think we could do better, but for now it's a good placeholder. So let's get something with some toms that build up, maybe even a snare. Build it up, and then go into this riff, okay? So let's go and find some drums for it. Groovy. Thank you, T. Appreciate it, man. I see. What's up, brother? Appreciate you guys for sticking around, man. If we got any new people in the chat, I am doing a giveaway with this pedal. We got some strings, you know, my soul. Now, you know, we got all types of things that I'll be giving away within the U.S. So if you subscribe, tap the bell, go to my profile, click the bio, and then join the Discord. That's 5 clicks, and you have now just entered in. Technically, you don't need to join the Discord, but it is to secure your place because I may have to use Discord as a way for people to be able to enter in. I haven't fully figured it out, but either way, I want to play it safe for you guys to be able to get the pedal and to get the other things that I'm going to throw in with it. 5,000 subscribers, I'm doing the giveaway. So, and I do have the box for this. So, you know, it's literally brand new. My fucking cats, I was trying it out, and my cats fucking knocked it off the thing, and some paint chipped off of it. See? Ridiculous. Freaking cat. So there is that, but I swear to God it's brand new. It ain't got a spot of dust on it. Okay, so drums. That's what we're doing. Just wanted to get that little disclaimer out there. Okay, so let's literally just tap some drums in. Let's make this 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Let's actually hit toms and see if we can get something that builds us up there. It always does this. I always have to scroll down to find what I'm looking for. I literally just need this, but with the first half going longer. Show similar grooves. All right, let's see if we can find something. So annoying. Okay, I'll just scroll down. I know something will be here. Maybe if I just do it with the snare with it. I might be able to make this work for now. Okay, let's throw this one out. Sorry, I know that was probably a little annoying. But what I can do is... I actually need to figure out exactly how we're going to do this. But let's just... We're literally making this up as we go. So we kind of just taking a shot in the dark. Pop a Zinni. All right, Dan, I'll catch you, brother. Gibson, what's up, man? Are you in a band? Technically, no, but also technically, yes. Band's name is Nark, Gnark. It's on Spotify. My old pop punk band is Switch Hitter, like, you know, baseball term. Narc is a death thrash style band, sort of like what I'm writing right here. Mainly thrash, hardcore, punk, like just crossover thrash. We had so much good potential, man. Especially if we would have been like still a band up to today, we would have blew up in a good way. But there was, you know, we released that first shitty EP. Just got it done, got it out with, and then we finally got a good drummer, and we put out 2 songs, have like 4 that haven't been released. Just is what it is, man. Little cat lore. A signed packet of salt. I just saw that. Knuckle Dragger says that's a crazy mustache. Why is it crazy? I mean, it's not a great mustache, but it's also not a bad mustache. It's not great. It's not bad. It's just aight. It is what it is. There it is. I don't know how I feel about the toms now. Thought my girl was home from work. Maybe we can make this hit a little harder if we go in and edit these. So we'll do a pretty hard-hitting snare. That might sound better. Fuck. Ooh, maybe I do it like a sort of like a tease. No, it's gotta be like. Maybe. Let's see. No, it's gotta be the other way. So we'll try it like this. Sonalika, noob. Selassie, thumbs down. Butthead. What up, Mal? Maldroit. Yeah. Yeah, so everyone keeps seeing Beavis and Butthead, and then they're like, breaking the law. So I was like, fuck, how's that intro riff go again? And I'm like, yeah, that's it. So I think I'm gonna just end up doing it like that, somewhere around there. So let's go ahead and work that up. Add some bass. Well, duh. I mean, duh. We're still writing the guitars right now. Well, you think I don't fucking add bass to my songs? Okay, so let's try it that way one more time. I need to hear this. Hold on. bass guitar out. I will when we're ready. Timothy, what's up, bro? All right, let's add 2 of these. We'll come back and mess with the drums and just make it a little bit more, you know, original to itself, and you know, add the oohs and ahs here and there. I'm still, honestly, I'm not even 100% sure if this is what we're gonna end up putting here. This is just what I'm doing right now. So let's do that. We'll play through the song, and then we'll fully record this last part, record some bass, and we'll pretty much be done at that point. So let's go ahead and go through. Let's play through, record a demo track through, play through full song, record bass. That's the goal right now. All right, so let's just record a demo portion of that. Good enough for a demo for now. I guess since we have some people watching that haven't got to hear the whole song yet, let's go through the song real quick. I have not recorded a guitar solo in the beginning yet, so we're just going to do like a shitty rendition of what I might end up doing in the beginning. Also, we got to add that to the list of things to do. Now we'll switch to rhythm and just play along with it for fun. Then we have what we just recorded. So we'll end up, you know, double tracking that. We'll keep that on for now. Run through the song. Then we gotta double track this. Even though we might not keep what we end up doing here. Okay. Let's take down our demo reference that we recorded there. Bring that down. And make sure our guitar's in tune before we actually hit record. So how's everybody doing? ICTCL. I think you're at the beginning of the stream. and the prescription is more cowbell. That's pretty good. You know what's funny? My son's actually sick right now, and when I saw a prescription, I was like, "Oh man, he must be sick too. Everybody's sick right now." And it's like, "Nope, he's not sick." I love how Salat, I don't fucking know what this guy's name is. He emojis really hurt. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying, but I have no clue what you're talking about. Honestly. Let's just record. I mean, let's do this part. There was a little part where I was... Let's do one more. I figured out what we need to do. I feel like the emojis set the track. Well, the emojis you put in this in my stream, well, you gave me thumbs down when you first got here, you dick. So it would sound like this. We needed to add a kick and a crash. To actually do it open though. Like that. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I know what I want to do. Close. There we go. Let's drag that up and do a double track of that. I gotta re-record that little part there. That should be good now. All right, sounds good. Now we need to actually record that riff. Ah! All right, let's do it. I missed the music style for years. What do you mean, the like metal and punk and stuff? You haven't really missed anything. There's been a lot of great bands, a lot of shitty bands, but the only thing that's really stayed consistent is the people being shitty. In my opinion. Bunch of fucking like, I hate going to shows, man, because it's always the same people. It's always the same angry, super liberal, fucking, 19-year-old, 20-year-olds, or like the old bald dudes that are angry at the world because they ain't had pussy in fucking 10 years. And it's just like, I don't want to be around those people. I love the music, but it's just, I don't want to be around a bunch of fucking incels that talk shit online all day long. And then they come to a show and think that everybody owes them something. That shit's annoying as fuck to me. That, dude, we gotta do it like that. That sounds so good. Maybe I'll record the first guitar, so we'll do left first. That's not what I want to play. Why do I keep doing that? This is the one. Watch. All right, there we go. Uninterested. What's up, bro? What's up, motherfucker? Oh, my chest hurts. Oh. Been a while, man. You know what's crazy is I think you might be the only person from back when I used to stream on TikTok, but TikTok kept banning me every stream that I do. At least I'm pretty sure. I told you to come over from TikTok. You did, and you still show up every once in a while, and I love that. That's awesome. It's great to have you, man. I love when people show back up. It's great, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this before we get the second track. So, if you are interested in winning some prize pool stuff, I am doing a giveaway shipped within the United States. Strings that I use, I'll do I usually do 3 sizes for the different tunings that I use. I have this pedal with the original box. There is a chip in the side because my cats are fucking assholes. They knocked it over, so I do apologize. It's an Earthquaker Devices Hoof. It's a great fuzz pedal. Love this thing. I've actually I had a shitty one back in the past. I liked it, missed it, got that one, and I'm like, I don't use it anymore for the stuff that I do, so I might as well bless someone with it on the channel. All you have to do is click five different little things. Okay, you're gonna subscribe, you're gonna tap the bell, then you're gonna click my name, go to bio, hit Discord, and boom, you are now entered in to the contest. Okay. Yeah, dude, that's me. Always glad to support you, brother. And hey, you got to give me credit. I remembered that. I remembered that you even came from TikTok. That's what I do. I be remembering people and shit. Honestly, what I need to do for my channel, I need to get out and I just need to get out and like venture a little bit. I think that my personality mixed with meeting the right connections and stuff, that my channel would actually be able to do well. But it's very hard for my channel to do well when there's people out there that would love to be part of the community of people that want to do the stuff that I'm doing here, but they can't even find it because YouTube won't push it out to them. So, that's very irritating. So getting out there more might even help me. That sounds great. Let's get another one recorded. Oops. So now we need to build it up a little bit more. How do I make my guitar sound heavy like yours? Case in point, exactly, uninterested. That's exactly what I'm talking about. This guy right here, Potato Rules, comes into the stream and he says, how do I get my guitar tone to sound like yours? How many people out there wonder that same thing? How many people out there would want to watch this or want to be a part of the community, and they can't because YouTube's not pushing it out? That's just so irritating to me. Also, Potato, what's up? I just bought EMGs, and they help, but I don't know how to mix audio. Personally, I think EMGs are terrible. I hate EMGs. If you want to have heavy guitar tone, man, if you're not dealing with amps, if we're strictly just talking about plugins, what I'm using is the Gojira plugin from Neural DSP. I also have the Lhasa Lambert and the Misha Mansour one in here. I'm not using them right now, but they are here. So I'm using the archetype Gojira X. I took the default setting, mixed it around, changed the microphones, all that stuff, just to make it to my sound. And the biggest thing to get a really good metal tone, have a decent high gain amp, a noise gate, and then the most important part is your overdrive. So listen, this is what it sounds like with an amp with no overdrive. Still sounds good, still sounds rockin', still sounds pretty metal. You could pull it off. Now overdrive. Let me turn this up. I apologize. It's about picking the right tool for the job and then how you play with your hands. How you play with your hands is debatable. Obviously, the way that the the way that, you know, the riff sounds, the guitar lick sounds, the tonality of it is very little by the hands, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So when I say that tone doesn't necessarily come from the hands, it's like 20%. And what I mean by that is, listen to this guitar tone right here. Okay, here's how I would usually play it. Okay, I play really hard. Now, if I play that really soft, it's gonna sound different. And actually, what I'll do, I'll start off soft and then go to how I usually would. Soft. Going up. You know what I'm saying? There is a difference technically within the tone, but it's not necessarily the way that I was playing it that changed the tone. It was just how hard I was playing. You know, my hands were still doing the same thing besides how hard the tension was on the strings. So just something, that's just my little 2 cents. But yeah, if you want to get a good tone on your computer, there's a million different plugins. There is also free plugins. This is one of my favorite free ones. It's from STL. I don't have it on this computer actually, so I'm sorry about that. But it is called the Emissary. STL Tones Emissary, and then you have to download the Impulse Response Loader. It comes with impulse responses already in it. They have a free one, and then they have a paid one. Free one's great, just use that. And then the Emissary is also free. There is no overdrive pedal for the amp, but that's already like taken care of with the amp. They already have like different settings on there, so you can get a great tone out of that. You can mess with the impulse responses, and you know, do your thing. You know, get your tone. Try it out. It's great. If you want to spend money, there's a million different things that you could buy. What type of music? I guess the real question is somebody who has spent thousands and thousands of dollars on all this stuff, what type of music are you trying to play? What type of music, and name a band, and I could get you steered in the right direction. Basics. Just use EMGs. See, and back to that, I hate EMGs. They have this weird sound. They do what they're supposed to do. They run a little hot. That's good. But the thing is they feels like they suck the tone away from you. And especially when you're using if you're using a guitar plugin, guitar effects, this right here, a plugin. So I feel like it sucks the tone away a bit, especially in the highs. Feels kind of compressed. The low ends kind of dipped out of it, and not in a good way. If you want active pickups that are actually good, and I genuinely mean this, I highly, highly suggest checking out something from Fishman Fluence. Fishman Fluence line of pickups is absolutely incredible. I've tried 3 different ones from them. I've tried the moderns. I've tried the ceramic, whatever these are. They're the ceramic, classic, core, something. I can't remember. In my opinion, those ones are absolutely the best pickups I've ever played. I think that those are my favorite pickups of all time. I also like a lot of different passive pickups, like the one that comes in the American Fender. It's not very hot. It's not a very hot pickup, and you just force it to be really aggressive, and that's what makes it awesome, in my opinion. So, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff that you can do with that, man. And I don't even think he's in here anymore. He got some information out of me, and then he left. That's good. I'm just sitting here fucking talking to myself. I love that. Tim, what's good, brother? Alright, we need some other drums now, too. We need something cool. Just getting the last portion of this song wrote. Getting the last portion of this written. Actually, we need to work on the solo, too. I'm pretty... At this point, I kind of know what I want to play with the solo. Let's go over it. Making a song. Yes, sir. We're writing a song live on the spot. And I'll show you what we got so far, brother. The beginning of the song starts off with a guitar solo, which I have not recorded yet. I still am coming up with. One more time. made that. Reminds me of Metallica in the 90s. That rocks. No, more like Metallica in the late 80s. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, that I have been writing that while live. That's what we do here, man. Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell while you're at it so you get notified. That's all that does. And I have the hoof pedal that I'm doing a giveaway with. So if you are looking to get a pedal and some strings, freaking tap that bell, and it'll be good for the both of us. Join the Discord, and you'll be good to go. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. We're almost done. We're almost done writing this one. I want it to be pretty short, and I'm also considering doing a second solo somewhere in the song. I do really like this one thing that we did here. It sounds so cool. I love it. We did so what I did was I did 2 dive bombs, one here. Well, actually, I need to put it on this so you can hear what it would actually sound like. So we did one like this. And then we did one like this. And it sounds like this. Sounds awesome. Sounds so cool, bro. I love it. Paul Brown, what's up? Have you ever heard or played the Yardbird song? Stroll on, Jimmy Page, Jeff Beck. Same song. It's insane. I am familiar with Jeff Beck, Jimmy Page. But I'm not sure if I know the song or not. I'll put it in my Spotify to check out, bro. I always take suggestions, and whenever I hop on Spotify and I'm looking for something to listen to, I always check it out. So what is it? Stroll on. Got it. A banshee? What's a banshee? A banshee. Oh, a banshee. Yeah, like this. Yeah. I like it. It sounds weird. I think, though, like, in the final mix of it, I'll probably turn these down like this, and it'll probably be about this loud. Something like that. Just because it's a little loud right now, but it sounds cool. Beautiful sunset here. It's from 66, and it's early punk. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. That's got to be like original punk then. 'Cause I didn't think punk started in the 60s. But that was a 70s thing. Beautiful sunset right now here in Phoenix. Dude, the sun's been down forever where I'm at. Holy shit. Because I guess, wait, is Arizona on Central Time then? Or sorry, not Central. West Coast time. Fabi over on Twitch. Thank you so much. Shit, let me switch over to multi-stream. I always forget to do that. I'm so sorry to anybody that is watching on Twitch. I completely forgot to put it on multi-stream chat so I could see what you guys are saying. Where the Ramones started. Bro, that's sick. You know what's crazy? My mom has actually seen the Ramones live. And she's told me the stories about going to see them, which I thought was pretty damn cool. Danny DeVito, Aussie song. What about an Aussie song? Wait, really? Well, then what is what's the time out there? It's 8:01 right now where I'm at. 6 p.m. Yeah, so that would be like Central Time. Almost, or whatever the hell you consider. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. We're at an hour and a half in the stream. Thanks, bro. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the bass. Let's get a bass tone and see how she sounds with some bass. I don't know why. I'm just one of those people. Obviously, if I was like recording a song that's already finished and, you know, it has already, you know, been played with a band and all that. We're writing all this on the spot. So if I want to pick up the bass and we're not 100% complete yet, then I can do so. So I'm going to pick up the bass. We're going to figure a cool bass tone out and rock out. Hell yeah. Garage Days from Metallica. It's not a very dirty bass tone. Also, I think that this bass is tuned. Huh, it's in standard. I didn't. I could have sworn that it was going to be lower than that. Because we're a half step down. Let's tune this down. Then we'll be good. It's a little clean for my taste. But we'll see what we can get with that. This is from a hardcore song that we did. My new to me car has a subwoofer. I've never had one before. My stepdad actually just put a subwoofer in his car, and he fucking loves that thing, man. thing kicks. What do you mean clean? I mean that the bass tone is it doesn't have very much distortion. Like it was sounding like this. Like it doesn't have very much distortion in the high end like this. It has very minimal distortion. Ooh, I'm playing that on the bass. Let's do that from the beginning. I play Cruisin' in my 64 by Eazy-E really loud. Alright, so that's what the bass is going to be like for the song. I'm thinking about not distorting it very much. Dork from Space, thank you so much, bro. We're writing all this, by the way, on the stream. There's a part of me that kind of wants to... So, a habit that I used to have back in my old band when I was, sort of new to... I don't want to say sort of new to writing songs, but sort of new to writing, metal riffs. Because I'd always have, like, different things that I wanted to do for the riffs and stuff. And anyways, I have little different variations with each part. So when I go to record, I'm going to have to make sure that I'm playing the one that's, you know, the right part for it. Other than that, I see that it's going to be pretty damn easy. Also, I'm loving this part, the stat part. That's going to sound so fat with the bass, dude. I'm telling you. All right. Let's go through this again. Gamer night, thank you. Creator, what's up? Heinous Anus, what's up? Hit that subscribe button, you guys. We are going to be doing a giveaway, so keep that in mind. Got the pedal giveaway. Hit that subscribe button, tap the bell. All right. What are we at? And it's 8:15 already. So, I might be hopping off here soon, or like right now. So I got shit I gotta do when I get off here. Dude, I wonder if I could play that riff without my plucking hand. Come on, gotta admit, that's pretty impressive without any practice. Why? Come on, man. Come on. All right, I need to play through the beginning part at least one more time because, like I said, I kind of like. Thank you, ADHD idiot, for the subscribe. By the way, appreciate you, man. So I want to run through the beginning one more time before we record bass. I need to make sure that I know what I'm doing because I don't feel like dealing with that. So let's do that. Dude, that'd be a cool intro bass line. Mic drop. All right. All right, we haven't had anyone new join in a while, so this is a perfect time for me to peace out. So, look, man, those of you that did stick around, those of you that are still here, fucking love you guys. Don't forget to tap that subscribe button with the bell. Pedal giveaway. We got strings, we got picks, we got all that good stuff coming your way. So, love you guys. I'll check you later. Peace. Oh, yeah, link in bio for Discord. Join the Discord for the Pit Riff Challenge. Join the community. Send your guitar memes. Message me if you need help with anything. We'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much. Peace.